The moment we've all been waiting for. Let us welcome the teams of Taguig FC and Kaya FC Iloilo.
Sir Claro to. Hello? Good afternoon to all. Our apologies for the technical difficulties in this live stream for our match between Kai FC Iloilo and Want a Gig FC. But nonetheless, so glad you could join us. This is Claro Manzano, your commentator for this game. And Kaya FC Iloilo in yellow and white. And then you do have of course one Taguig. They are in their red and blue uniforms. That's Daisuke Sato. Try to connect in the midfield, and Simone Rota will send it back to Freddy Cortez. It's up for grabs in the midfield. How will Taguig work with his roll of the dice? Earlier, Mardiano found the back of the net but was flagged offside. That definitely hurt for them as they wanted to draw first blood without a doubt. Quincy senses long after getting it from Shoma. It's getting chippy between So Oman and Eric Esso. There's a look at Nano Omita, someone who's played with Kaya. He's got into play in this venue, of course, with the home team. Nano will survey. So it is actually, or we are actually 16 minutes into the game. It's correct that we are goalless, and I'll keep track of the time for you guys. We're just sorting out things in the camera. Don't you worry. It's with Daisuke. Sending it long. But it's no avail. That's why it will be ready to continue play. Massive implications, especially now, and as always, but especially now because we are nearing the end of the season already. KFC in second spot, but after this game, they will still have a match on hand versus Manila Digger. Well, not just versus Manila Digger, but they will have that match on hand, yes, because by the time we finish this game, Kai will have played 15 games, and for Digger, who are just above them, they've completed 16 so far in this season. Let's talk about things in the perspective of one Taguig. So they have an opportunity to chip away the lead of Kaya because Iloilo sit in second spot, one Taguig at number 3. But it's quite a gap. 34 points for Kaya FC Iloilo so far in this season with 11 wins, a draw, and 2 losses. One Taguig with 8 wins, 3 draws, and 4 defeats. That's good for 27 points. This will be a corner kick. Let's run you through the personnel starting this one. Actually, it's Freddy Cortez in goal. Ori Menzi, Marco Casambre, Simone Rota playing on defense. Mardiano also there with them. He's playing right back. Marvin Angeles is in the holding mid position. Kaishu Yamazaki and Eric Esso, the attacking mids. Tuto Komaki and Jan Melizo are the wingers. They send this one, and it is a goal right here for the home side. Sensational. Ultra special, of course, because they are in front of the passionate Iloilo crowd. 1-0. It appears that Shuto Komaki is the goal scorer. Speaking of Shuto
Goal by
Komaki,
Kaya FC
he is
Iloilo.
now back in
Number
joint second
23,
spot in that
Simone
category of
Rota.
goal scorers. Modo Mane, thanks to his 2 goals yesterday, went up or took solo second spot. But thanks to the goal of Shuto Komaki, he is back up there. In the time check, it's 19 minutes into this game. So Oma almost got dispossessed. Eric Caliantes just enough to the rescue. Although they did yield possession. Eric got that ball outside, well, unintentionally, or rather than just give it to Eric Esso in open play where he was just lurking. After our pictures just cleared up, we can see Quincy Camrad now with the ball. Marco Casambre getting it into the mix. Kaishu Yamazaki playing it to the left. Shuto. Oh, so there's a hard tackle from Yamazaki up against Sooma. Plenty of Japanese foreign players. Or plenty of Japanese players who are here playing for the two teams. And I'm getting a correction actually that the goal scorer is Simone Rota and not Shuto Komaki. My apologies for that one. So Shuto Komaki still in third spot. But this is a free kick. Nano can take it. And there's a one Taguig player down on the pitch. Let the games within the game begin. Who is it who is down? And our referee, John Pineda, having a word already with our players. Eric Kesso involved, having the chat. And with our match officials, si John Pineda yung referee natin ngayon, sila Giovanni Lachica at Paul Galicia yung ating assistants. Si Linjon Talavera yung fourth official. Si Dennis Estaniel ay ang referee assessor. Mark Ian Baldos, our match commissioner. As Freddy gets this one played long now by Cortez. Chan Meliza. No space to operate. Nano Amita is giving a bit of a tap to his former collegiate and professional teammate. Player movement common, of course, in the local scene. This was off of one Taguig. It will still stay with Iloilo. And this is the first game being played on natural grass this season because Rizal Memorial, UP Diliman, Dynamic Herb Stadium do feature or have artificial turf with Taguig and Iloilo competing right here. Obviously, it is equal playing conditions. Earlier, there was a free kick for one Taguig from the wing. Now it will be Kaya FC with another chance. They do lead 1-0. This one is off the back line. Amita trying to get it to safety. Counter-attack time. But it's with Cortez now. Seems that there's a call also at Kai. We're knocking it back to their goalkeeper. You see Coach Yoshida standing in the technical area of Kai as expected. We've seen also he's been helping out with their women's team. It's been this game of set pieces here and there as of late. It's about making chances work, whether you get them a plenty or even if they are limited. But of course, you want to control things yourself as much as possible. How about chances? As this ball is safely to the gloves of the keeper, a Kaya player down, took a hit to his face, it appears. He just fell into the goal. And it's a physical game from the get-go. 24 minutes in, just to give you a time check. The goal scorer again is Simone Rota. Earlier, Mardiano came close to scoring. He did find the back of the net, but was flagged offside. Things seem to be okay now. It is Mardiano. He just re-entered also from the sideline. I just had a drink. You see a player from Kaya, I believe that's Jan Melisa, sorting out his laces. Now, Shoma denies this Kaya attack. Esu, Giano, Marwin, Rota sending it long. Confirmed that was Jan Melisa earlier in the sidelines. Let's talk about the results also yesterday over at Cebu. Dynamic Herb Cebu, the home side, did defeat Loyola FC 3-1. It was late goals that allowed it to seal the victory. And to open the weekend, Maharlika Taguig did battle 10-man Menjola FC. They started the game with 10 players, ended it with 9. They did not have enough local players to put in the game. So that was a 5-0 result for Maharlika in that rivalry match. A speedy recovery to Darlton Vega, who was tragically injured by a reckless tackle. But the second game in Binyan yesterday did see Davao Aguilas get held to a 0-0 draw with the youth and national team. Top of the day, Manila Digger defeated home side Stalin in Binyan 3-0, and what was a heated game. Lots of benches clear and people get animated. That game was big for title or you say playoff race implications. As the ball's ping-ponging around now, Yamazaki wanted to get to Shuto. Ori Menzi. Almost got to it. Combinations. Yamazaki can dispossess. There's a collision between two players. Works into the feet of Freddy Cortez. No clean sheets yet for Freddy Cortez. Now that we look at it in this campaign, he did enter or join Kaya in the transfer window. He's not touching data again for Kaya FC because he was also on the receiving end. A harsh tackle last December in the ASEAN Mitsubishi Electric Cup. Play is stopped for the moment. We do recall Yamazaki and another player of Montague did get into a collision. So we did run through the starters earlier for KFC, but with Montague, Quincy Camrad, as we mentioned, is playing in goal. Right in front of him on defense, there is Taisuke Sato, Nawel Amaria, and Shoma Sato. So, Oma and Nano Amita are essential midfielders. Italianos and Mahurali playing at wing back. It's a 3-4-3 formation, it seems, for Coach Giovanni Villagracia. Junior Sam playing up front. Now Taira Ishii and Obed Nazari are playing the striker role or the winger positions to flank Junior Sam. We should expect play to resume in a bit. There's just a stoppage. Let's hold on over in the other side. You do see a player of one Taguig being helped off and is now back. So it's Mahmoud Ali. Here we go. Play to resume. We are nearing the 30-minute mark already. Well, there you go. We are in 30th minute already of this game. Rota. but loose there as he could not find his teammate in Mardiano. Your Calientes to give us this throw in. This also marks the first time in quite some time that we have Sunday games. No Sunday games being played in Luzon, but this one being played right in Visayas, a place, of course, with a passionate crowd. Even before the relaunch of the PFL back in 2019, IFC were playing in or would utilize the stadium already. I stopped for the moment. Maybe Mamurari was still down on the other side. This may be a cooling break now from what we are seeing with the signals down on the ground. And this is not a good sight because it seems that one Taguig have to make a substitution already, and we are only half an hour into this game. Coach Giovanni, Coach Yoshi, they're making their changes respectively. Who are the players on the bench for our respective teams? There's Nathan Pata, their backup goalkeeper of Kaya. Akito Saitos on the bench, along with Gavin Wentz, Mark Swainston, Ernest Barfo, ang heroes along with Martini Rain, Joven Bedic, Konati Bandiogo, Lucas Del Rosario, Julian Romero, Cholo Bogas, and Martin Reyes, we mentioned earlier. Henry Bandeken is the backup for Quincy Camarad. And the other options on the bench for one Taguig, the team in red and blue, are Dennis Chung, Andres Aldeguer, Patrick Grog, Solomon Okoreke, Yusuke Onoki, Peter Nergard, Tsukasa Shimomura, and Patrick Ling. So after the stoppage, we are set to resume this game. You can see this game again on matchday.ph. And conditions right now here are, or it's actually cloudy. Here's Junior Sam now just hit the floor. That will be a free kick from the left wing. We've been seeing free kicks from the wing as of late. It is 1-0. Simone Rota's goal, the lone difference maker. If the records tell me, Simone Rota, or that is the first goal of Simone Rota in this season. Here comes in swinging from Amita. And it's almost a goal, just like that. Kaya FC escaping by the skin of their teeth. This is a natural grass turf, as we mentioned also. Speaking of natural grass, that is the surface. Also the new Clark City Stadium, where the Philippine men's national team played against Maldives to open round 3 of the AFC Asian Cup qualifiers. So it's a foul once more at the back from what the Big will trying to delay Kaya's effort to get forward. It's been that stop of go type of game as of late. Given the physicality. There's another chance. Not taken and blocked. Shuto or Kaishu Yamazaki getting denied. Try to keep this going on the left wing. playing it wide rather than inside. Ruto was calling for it. And collision again. That's with Shoma Sato. These guys are all friends at the end of the day. A camera to take this. 4 clean sheets for Quincy so far in this season. And this is Freddy Cortez, Kaya's goalkeeper, which is a far cry from how he performed when he was with Stallion Laguna in the 2024 season that saw teams play 14 games each. Play resumed. Nano. Toma. To let that one go. Over at the other side now, as we get a view, we see camera charges off his line just to repel or deny Kaya's hopes of poking it in. So that appears to be now Ella Maria. Maria did suffer a scary hit also in the recent weeks. But last week we had no PFL games because of the international break. The players who were not called up to their national team did get some time to recover from any injuries. The tumble from Shoma Sato, Kaishu. And then he will win this free kick just outside of the goalkeeper box. This is a promising opportunity. Mita having a word with the referee, John Pineda. This is the case with Jovin Bidik, the hometown hero. There's also Jan Melisa, but it may be Shuto lining up alongside him also. Pick your poison. Jan Melisa did score a memorable goal for Kaya FC versus Taguig in their first round encounter at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. The Jan special, as we know. Players just inside the goalkeeper box as Shuto Komaki and Jan Melisa have a chance to give a service or to get this one on target. Quincy Camrad looks on as we have the signal. It's into the gloves of Quincy, the former Kaya goalkeeper. Daisuke Sato received it back from Amita. Maria. Quincy. He tried to help up in the build-up. Sees the option to go long. And just that, it is to no avail for Taguig. Heading into this weekend, still the usual names who lead in assists. Ziggy Tanico with 6, but he did not bag an assist yesterday. So we're just talking about this, of course. We're updating our tally. Oli Diaz with 5 for once again the team in red and blue. Quincy had to let it go quickly. Kaya now pouncing. Can they make it 2-0 with that? Eric Esso took a fall. Quincy had to deny the bottom post, but there is also the gutsy slide from an attacking Kaya player. It looked like Shoto Komaki going for that one. They knew what they were doing. From the signals of the referee, we can see it will be a corner kick. Interesting setup we got from Kaya, forming a line. They will make a run for the posts. It's off the head of Nazari, it appears. Still stay with Kaya, the defending champs. Will they make it a three-peat or 3 consecutive championships? It's all to play for when they do not top the table. We have a local winning streak. This is snapped like a month ago. Here comes Shuto going for the back. Quincy punched it away. Shomasato to chase. It rolled out. It will still stay with Kaya. Giano played it close to the corner. Amita. Taisuke. Unauto. Jan. Not quite for Marwin. Yamazaki. Back to Eric Kesso. The difference here, of course, is the ball moves faster on artificial turf, slower on natural grass. As it is a foul that is won by Kaishu Yamazaki. Nick Champion sprinting to the spot just to control the game in case anything would happen. It's Shuto and Jan again. Move this ball a few meters back, and that's where Jan Melisa got to score against One Taguig in that 1-0 result in their first round encounter, as we've said. Dan was trying to connect with a teammate. 43 minutes already done and dusted in this first half. Cortez playing it wide. Will it be that clean sheet for Freddy Cortez? Oh, there's plenty of time, of course, to decide that. For those who just joined us, it's Kai FC in yellow and white as there's a fall from Eric Esso. Tobin Bidik, binigay dito, nagmamadali. Long ball over the top. Let's see how it will go. We're about a minute or less than a minute away from getting additional time. We see our fourth official, Injun Talaver, sorting out the minutes that will be allocated to us dito po ngayong hapon. And this is a clash again of giants in the league. Two teams who are inside the top 4. IFC and AFC caliber team who recently played in the AFC Cup, which is now the AFC Champions League 2, essentially. On Taguig, a relatively new team, but they do play at that level. As our pictures are, our feed is improving. I'll try to sort out what's going on. So hit it to the left. Which is no good. The diagonal ball. There's the foul. Goal against Kai FC. That's right. We'll get to go back the way of the gig. And Daisuke Sato to resume this. It's a back three again for Coach Giovanni. Or the top playmakers. So heading for the teams here. We did say it's only Bias dito para sa one gig. But Shuto Komaki entering this contest as that man for Kaya. Oh, the corner setting up Simone Rota. It's got to be number 5 already for Shuto Komaki. RG Young is still up that list for Iloilo with 3 assists. We are mentioning Park Young, the context that he is no longer with Kaya and opted to go for or leave to play in Cambodia. Keisuke Sato. The fall once more. Sato to Sato. That's Keisuke to Shoma. Quincy. Great ball control to get it to the side. With us mentioning assists for goal scoring again, it is Seiko Cisse, but he's been stuck at 16. But as a dominant he's also been in this tournament. 16 goals scored, but only 3 of them in the second round. With 11 is Modu Mane, and then in joint third place, Shuto Komaki and Finn McDaniel have 10 each. And Junior Sam has had quite a day, getting or hitting the pitch a number of times already. We are getting our additional time now. Fourth official Linjun Talaver racing his board over the
Additional
half line.
time, 4 minutes.
Need to take a look at that also and get a shot. See how many minutes do we have? Driven in. That shot curled, but was definitely out already from the get-go. We ran through goal scorers. We ran through assists. So let's also get with the clean sheets. Monchun Badelik tops this category with 6 clean sheets. Dini Watara joins him once more as a result of that clean sheet of Davao versus the youth national team. Well, that's a type of clean sheet, of course, where the glass is where it's half baked, you could say, or even half empty. And it's a goalless draw, and Davao was held by the youth national team. They had to share the points. And right behind Watara and Badelik, Roberto Llamas of Stalin Laguna as a 5. Things just getting up slowly but surely. Kaya will whip this forward from the midfield. That was from Marco Casambre. An all Filipino backline for Kaya FC Iloilo. You would see that also from time to time. And since the case is a factor is that Akito Saito is on the bench. We do have players who are unavailable to play in this game or who are ineligible to be precise. It is Joshua Tosman. He is serving a suspension. IFC is bidding their time. They lead 1-0 again thanks to Simone Rota. He connected off that corner from Shuto Komaki. Here comes Kaishu. He played it wide. Stopped by Shoma. Rolling over two in the process. Taguig's defense being made to work. Just when it rolls out, Kyle could not just connect. That's why it will go back the way of Quincy Camarad. There's a bit of that wind from what we are seeing on the corner flags also here at the Iloilo Sports Complex. Eric Kesso, he'll play it long, starts the foot race. Melisa, but here's Quincy. Quincy got down on the ground to make sure he would not get out of his goalkeeper box. Jan and Quincy having a word. It seems there's a player who was downed. That is the reason why. It's been a physical game, as we've said. We've seen players drop already here and there. Not on their own, though, but due to the swinging of elbows, the pushing, the shoving. You do not want to see players fall on their own because that may mean there's serious health repercussions. And slowly but surely, Simone Rota will send this forward. Taking it his right boot off the defense of Taguig. And it's a whistle here versus Kaya this time around. Trading fouls, no surprise. We are well into additional time already here. It's your 2024-2025 Philippines Football League action. Inside now, Naoto takes the strike as it sailed over the bar. But we did have a player down, but it seems it is the halftime break already. What a half it's been. Dota again made it 1-0 for Kaya. Taguig have some work to do as they figure in this tough matchup on the road. We'll be back after this break.
Ladies and gentlemen, the halftime score is Kaya FC Iloilo 1, Taguig FC 0. And once again, we thank you for coming today and encourage you to visit the Philippines Football League Facebook page and the official PFL website at pfl.org.ph for more details on the Philippines Football League 2024-2025. The passion, the power, the Philippines Football League on the rise. We encourage you to use the hashtags #PFL 2024-25, #PFL on the rise, and hashtag support local football.
Here we go back at Iloilo. It is your second half action now between Kaya FC Iloilo and One Taguig FC. The visitors, of course, Taguig in red and blue. Versus Kaya in yellow and white, bouncing on the counter. Another physical challenge.
Substitution for
Players
one
dropping
Taguig
everywhere.
FC.
We saw Jan Meliza. Now it's Eric
Number 22,
Caliantes.
Amit Arnel, going
So
out.
Oma. So at the halftime break, Nano Amito
Substituted
was subbed
by
off for
number
Dennis Chung.
7, Chung Dennis.
Menzi, they're trying to stop Naoto Hiraishi. Ali. So, off camera, there's a one taking player down to expect that they will slow down this game or stop play for him. Taisuke Sato on the other side is livid at the linesman. Sato, of course, hoping that there is something or a call to protect his teammate. And we are just mere seconds into this game, actually. And then you see a player downed immediately. You see now Maria with the ball, and he will just give it to McChamp. Our referee, it'll be a drop ball to resume this game. Thank you very much for joining us on matchday.ph. Again, it's number 2 Kaya and another top-ranked team in Taguig, scoring off number 2 and number 3. So in situations like this, you can take away 3 points from your opponents and then add 3 to your tally. Not literally subtract, of course, but you take away by denying them the 3 points and you win it yourself. Diano. Melida slid to Shuto. Jan was stopped. Here comes Ali. Playing it on the counter, Junior Sam appeared to get clipped or bumped just a bit. The play is still on. Casambre back to Freddy Cortez. He sends his apologies to Ori Menzi. A probing run from Kaishu Yamazaki. Bedic, he has a man on him, and now El Amaria, the Argentinian. Dilman Bedic, the hometown hero, as we've mentioned. And Shama applauding that. Not for one to gig, or they're just delaying the attack of Kaya. Kaya do win, they'll get within 2 points of Badilla Digger and will still have a match on hand. As that ball was played quickly, there'll be a throw in on the other side. If Wantagig do grab the W, they will improve to 30 points as compared to the 34 of Kaya. But Kaya have matches on hand as compared to Wantagig and the rest of the field. This pass, was it loose? It is still here now. With the red shirts, Wantagig, red and blue. Maria had to let that one go. That's why it's approaching that Kaya box bit by bit and will look to challenge Freddy Cortez. Now to Hiraishi, but there's a tackle from Rota, our lone goal scorer this afternoon in Iloilo. Omid is to Soma. The cross. Luto, can he secure Ali? Try to change it up. Still inside. Mahmoud Ali wins it quickly. Great initiative. Junior Sam running through. I believe that was some holding. Referee McJohn Pineda says no foul. Cortez getting traffic going right to left. Audi Menzi. It's that stop and go nature. Fouls here and there. A warning against Dennis Chong, but with the stop and go nature, I'm talking about teams and players are unable to get their rhythm and building up. The turf in Iloilo also appearing to be a bit hard, so that will lead to more bouncing of the ball. But this is the first PFL game this season being played on natural grass. And last year in the 2024 season, not the first half of this season being played, but in the season that took place earlier in the calendar year of 2024, Kaya did play at least one game at Campo Alcantara Stadium. They did play against Cebu. And the reason why Freddy Cortez had to head that was because it was played back to him by his teammates. That does not count as a shot on target, but things can go wrong there. That would be an own goal. But you would see that between defenders and goalkeepers. They'd have to tread that fine line as expected. Instances like that, we have to remember some wayward back passes. There's June Badelic when he was with Cebu. And he had to deny a pass back with his feet. And that pass back or back pass was on target. Definitely does not go to the statistics of shots on target, though. Well, here's So Oma. Some instructions in a chat with Coach Giovanni. And it's into the gloves of the keeper. Audio check 1, 2, 3, 4. About 7 minutes into the second half. There's Kaya trying to sort out something in the wing. But it's with Junior Sam to chase. Overplayed. Toma. So. Daliantes. Nauto. Sambra raising his hand was asking for offside. Got the number he dialed. And because of that, Freddy Cortez will send this ball going. The attacking way of Kaya, the team in yellow and white. Want the gig in red and blue. About 8 minutes into this matchup already. A big thank you for joining us on matchday.ph. This is Taro Manzan, your commentator for this game. And this is our lone game this Sunday for Philippines Football League action. Majority of the games in Luzon were played yesterday, and then the game of Cebu FC in Loyola was played in in Talisay City at the dynamic Herb Borromeo Sports Complex in Cebu. It's great to see it's great to see that presence in the Visayas region when we talk about the PFL, the passion of the fans. You could feel that when you travel to their stadiums. Cassandra got this going now. Diano. Junior Sam. Rota got it out of the danger area. But it's a foot race, and the flag is raised once more against Taguig. You like that if you're Kaya.
We can run through our officials again for this game. Si Michan Pineda ang referee natin ngayon, si Giovanni Lachica at Paul Galicia ang ating assistant referee. So linesman, Tilinjun Talaver ay ang ating fourth official. Ang referee assessor si Dennis Estaniel. And si Mr. Markian Baldo ang ating match commissioner. Cortez gets some distance. Off the head of Audi. And it is Ali down now. I'm sensing also players here are not used to playing on this hard pitch, which is natural grass. Yes, this is the home field of Kaya. Mahmoud Ali is okay and back on his feet. But yes, this is Kaya's home field, but they would play their majority of their games in Metro Manila. And for AFC competitions, they will play at the Rizal Memorial Stadium. Kaya also with that following in Metro Manila. Shoma Sato plays it and definitely overhit. Teka lang, sabi ni Freddy Cortez. It'll be this time because they lead 1-0 at the moment. Simone Rota on the back of the net off that corner of Shuto Komaki. Speaking of Shuto Komaki, here he comes. Daisuke Sato says no. Ori Menzi will try to keep the light on in this stretch. Slowly but surely now. Shuto versus Ali. Shoma Sato there to back him up. Whipped in the cross that Quincy Camera got to meet. Counter-attack time. Naoto Hiraishi trying to be contained by Simone Rota. Off the head of Eric Kesso. Melisa on the other side. The flag is raised. It will go the way of Taguig. About 12 minutes into this game already. Oh, sorry, not 12 minutes into this game, but into the second half, I beg your pardon. That was the first half. I saw plenty of fouls here and there. Here comes Naoto Hiraishi. Chung. The defense read that. Tuto. Getting it back from Diano. They're playing through him, and now they play it. Joven is asking for it. And Shoma Sato sends it off to the side for a throw-in. Let's remember that Kaya also got their winning streak in local play, or their unbeaten streak in local play snapped at 42 games with either a win or a draw. Majority, of course, being wins. That was snapped when they played against the Davao Aguilas, an upset win. But Kaya's team and Kaya's roster are actually not thinking about the streak at all. They were just focusing on getting the win or winning every game, one outing at a time. Dennis Chung wants to get it to Sooma or Imensi. Tackle, no foul. Kaishu, Odi, overhit it to the frustration of the likes of Kaishu Yamazaki. So look at Eric Kesso also. Assist with Shoma, Omid Nazari. Daisuke Sato. We ran through the statistics for you also in this season with goal scorers, top playmakers, and clean sheets. Let's run through that again for you, of course, for those who just tuned in. Suto zigzagging through. Melisa takes it with his left, and it was just shy of the top corner. That would have been another highlight. Jan Melisa scores. It's in big games. In this instance, no goal for Jan Melisa. But when you look at his statistics, that would be the case oftentimes, especially in the last season. That saw numbers get inflated with a number of new teams who struggled against the established PFL field. When Jan Melisa scored, they were goals against quality opposition. Played it to Shuto, the cross. But the follow-up was no good already from the get-go. Almost 15 minutes into the second half. We're at the 60th minute, and that means we have almost 30 minutes remaining in this contest. The Gig would love to take the flight back home with 3 points in the bag. Eric Essel wins it. Quincy, no problem at all. We have Patrick Grug and Tsukasa Shimomura waiting at the half line. That will be offense for Coach Giovanni. They'll be looking for instant offense without a doubt. He'll take, of course, whatever you can get, especially when you were down.
Substitutions for Taguig FC. Number 44, Ali Mahmoud, substituted by number 10.
Interchange as expected. Groggy's on the
Joao
pitch
Patrick
already.
Russell, and
Tsukasa
number
Shimomura, one of the
77,
Japanese foreign players, entering. Who is stepping off for him?
Shimomura, Tsukasa, substituted by number 29,
We got confirmation who stepped off for
Hirashi Naoto.
Tsukasa Shimomura. It was Naoto Hiraishi. With the top goal scorers again for Kaya Shuto Komaki in this season so far with 10. He is in joint third place with Finn McDaniel of Stanley Laguna. Morumane is in solo second for Manila Digger with 11, and then his Manila Digger teammate in Seiko Sise has 16, but he's still stuck on that spot. Seiko Sise hasn't really been able to score as of late, but that Manila Digger squad we're referring to can find offense almost everywhere. But with Kaya, players who can support Shuto Komaki are candidates, of course. Shuto Komaki with 10. Jan Melisa has 5, along with Martini Ray. Lucas De Rosario with 4. He's on the bench. Here comes Shuto playing Jovin. Soma playing physical against Jovin Badik. Badik is the last thing you want to do, but Shoma Sato emerged successful there. There's the build-up as Angeles let that one go out. With the scorers of Taguig, one of the leading scorers in this season. Interesting to point out that it is Tsukasa Shimomura only with 6 goals, but right with them is Junior Sam with 6. So they are the co-leading scorers of the team of Coach Giovanni Krasha. And now Toyota Ishii has 3 so far in this season, but all goals scored so far in the first round of the campaign. And some subs, Pacholo Bogas and Lucas Del Rosario entering. Jovin Badik giving his applause and thanks to the crowd. Lucas Del Rosario playing up front. Pacholo Bogas is also in the game for Jan Melisa, it seems. Shimomura surveys. It's 3-on-4. Now 4-on-4. Almost here, but just couldn't frame it. That head was at the edge of our seats, and it seemed like Kaya got to deny that at the last second. Not last minute, of course, but the last second. That's why we are expecting a corner kick for Taguig. So Oma.
Here's the signal. They go for the back post. Cortez punched it out. Shuto Komagi collects. Rushing now, switching it up. Spectacular ball. Taguig desperate to get down. Pocholo Bugas providing support as this shot is over and out. We are in the 65th minute, more or less, already in this contest. But the time continues to tick for if you're once again playing catch up in this ball game. The time ticks faster. You're playing catch up. Well, Vicario, you want this to end now. What more? Find your goal difference, get an insurance goal. Draghi played it quickly to Shimomura. Out once more to the sideline. Now it's about 21 minutes into the second half. The lone goal scorer so far, Simone Rota. And our records tell us that's his first goal of the season. This is out to the frustration of Montagig's attack, but the delight of Kaya's defense, but definitely not showing emotion because this job is far from done. They're staying composed and have the opportunity to dictate or manage the game. Cortez with his right foot. Clean sheet again. Will this be the moment for Freddy Cortez? We say this because there are expectations with the way Freddy Cortez played last PFL season when he was with Stallion Laguna. They did finish third spot. Eric Gesso. I'm back and forth. Esso took the fall while trying to stop the attack. But it will be a throw-in for Calyantes, who was dueling with Eric Esso. They'll throw it from the other side, off of Mardiano. Junior Sam. There's a fall while Diano was trying to contain Sam. Simone Rota with the defensive header. Sent to the midfield. Lucas Del Rosario tried to bring it up. But Taisuke Sato is a tough man to beat, as we know, as we say. Toma tells them hold on. Omid Nazari. The find to the left, hopefully for them. But Cortez and his defense in the same tune. About 23 minutes already finished in the second half. We are pretty much in the final 25% of this game. And here's the volley. Toma, groggy. Kimomura, but Angeles. Kaishu. Sooma on the ground. Yuri Caliantes directing traffic. Omid. He'll be key as a central midfielder. They'll stretch the defense wide. Groggy. Casambre with a stop. There's a foot race now. Who will get it? Sato chested it. Of Caliantes. Daisuke Sato joining the attack. Caliantes versus Cholo Bogas. As Bogas is the victor there. It was outside already while Yerick tried to go for it. "24 minutes completed already in this second 45. And Simone Rota's goal, the difference maker so far.
scoring as at center back of the corner kick, or the spectacular corner kick from Shuto Komaki. Let's remember this Kaya team has been together for quite some time already. That core has been there from all of these years together or playing as a unit. Play was resumed because of the throwing from Grog. Daisuke to Sto. Omid Nazari. So Oma. Then it's a foul here. And so Oma wins. He's been hitting the pitch, or he's hit the pitch a number of times already. 20 minutes remaining in change in this outing. Will Kaya hold on or get the insurance? Or will Taguig come up with something? As Tsukasa Shimomura got that ball on target, but it was met well by Cortez. And he will take the momentum away that Taguig just managed to harness and turn into a shot on target. Cortez from Pasadena, a city surrounding Los Angeles. Yamazaki versus So. The evident shirt pulling. But So wanted to take it quickly. And with that, Cortez will just keep the ball on the ground and waste some precious seconds of the clock. This is the lone game today again. Yesterday, there was another game at the Visayas region sa Cebu naman at the Dynamic Borromeo Sports Complex. And Loyola did fall to hosts Cebu, the Gentle Giants, 3-1. As here comes Kaishu Yamazaki doing what he does best. Yamazaki to Komaki. That's one of the 1-2 punches here, or it's a Japanese 1-2 punch. He gave it back to him. Kaishu's shot denied. The cross. Shuto. Eric Eso. Recycle Shuto Komaki. Tomasato gets the stop. Quite a relief there for one Taguig in getting that denial. With Quincy Camrad as the keeper, he didn't appreciate that effort from his defense. Well, we're putting things in the perspective that one Taguig's playing catch-up. And they need to get the ball in the opposite attacking end. But for Kaya, they're playing it to perfection because by coming up with scoring chances, they're essentially denying their opponent of scoring chances of their own.
Number 8, Angeles Marwin Janvers to be substituted by
Well, we
number
were talking about this
77.
game of Cebu and Loyola. Rio Togashi, Gabe Silva, and Kainwa Bailey were the 3 goal scorers there. And Rico Andes scored the lone goal, which was not a consolation at that time, but it was an equalizer. But that was not enough as Dynamic Cebu sealed a 3-1 victory to end their difficult stretch as Martini Ray enters for Marwin Angeles. You gotta love the energy of the crowd here, and that's something that Kai has been using to their advantage. The 12-man, as you call them. But it becomes a Quincy Cameron goal kick. It's also mentioned the games that took place over at the Binyan Football Stadium yesterday. The Menjola FC did fall to Maharlika Taguig 5-0. As here comes Dennis Chung getting through off of Patrick Grog. Junior Sam in disbelief. I didn't really get to control that. The ball just sent to him. But that 5-0 victory of Maharlika over Menjola. Menjola started the game with only 10 men despite of having About 18 players present. They lack local players. You're allowed to field 5 field players. That's Martini Ray with the evident push at Groggy. Remember, you're allowed to field 5 field players, or put in 5 field players to be precise. And then the sixth foreigner can be a goalkeeper. Then what more with Benjola starting the game with 10 men? There was a red card given. They finished the game with 9 players. The game after that in Binyan saw the Davao Aguilas get held to a 0-0 draw with the youth national team. That was a highly physical game with Davao being full-fledged pros against the youth national team, or mainly standouts from the UAP. Davao were looking to use their physicality, or minamama nila yung kalaban, as we say. And a time check, we have about 15 minutes remaining until additional time in this game. And after that matchup between the youth national team and Davao Stallion, they fell to Manila Digger. Modo Mane led their way with a brace, but was essentially sent off. After his brace, though, Usman Guy did bag a goal to make it 3-0. That lead is virtually unassailable as Kenji Nishoka actually assisted 2 goals in that game yesterday versus Stallion. What was a heated game. And Camarade has to send it to safety. Quincy has to run back because Kai have this chance now to taking the throw in with an open goal, but not the case. 14 minutes remaining in this game. Lucas was sandwiched. Tuto. Martini cutting it, but it was offside. They'll take it. If you want the gig, you want to get forward and come up with quality chances. But they've been able to churn out some shots already on target. But it's about beating the keeper. Junior Sam. Martini. We did say Martini, just like Kelvin Bedick. It's Sherwin Basindanan. Players who hail from Iloilo. Groggy. Junior Sam. Patiently, but it was read by Cassandre. Looked like Sinji Tachidori. He'll run for it. Soto versus Groggy. The challenge from behind. Is that a foul? I believe it is outside only. Oh, it's a foul indeed. That's a foot race you want to see. Shuto Komaki versus Patrick Grog. Komaki, of course, not happy with that, given he is shaken up. Ori Menzi. Coach Shapani having a word, it seems. A fake from Shuto to play it back. Even I fell for that one. I'm sure we all did. Daisuke. Quincy had to chest it. Couldn't handle it with his hands. It was a back pass. It's also recall, because you're mentioning the Iloilo boys. Kerwin Basindanan is the next door neighbor of Joven Bedick. That's the dream for them to not just be playing for Kai FC Iloilo and playing at the Iloilo Sports Complex, but doing it together with your kababayans, as they say. As Junior Sam calls it a day and steps up for Yusuke Onoki. 12 minutes remaining. Don't forget, after the 12 minutes, we will have stoppage or injury time. Yamazaki Almost got to thread the needle. Now when Amaria trying to transition things from defense to offense. So Kasashimomura was climbing a ladder there in hopes of winning that aerial duel. Well, Yamazaki has just bossed this game. Kaishu gets it back. Chance to unleash on the right. Lucas Del Rosario has options inside the goalkeeper box as Dennis Chung gets it. Shimomura over to Sooma. Draghi, the option on the right, gave it back. Martini just read well by Ori Menzi. Menzi's positioning doing the work, his brain doing the work. And so, will they cross? We're in the 79th minute as Quincy gets that ball that appeared to be out. But he had the best angle, of course, to see that. They're just bidding the time now at the back. Naisuke. There are subs waiting in the wings for Coach Yoshida and Kaya. Sato gets it back. Nazari. Time is running out for one Taguig. They do not want to get this loss away. Understandable. No, but it's tough to get a result when you're away, but you want to get what you can, especially with them playing catch up in the standings. Onoki. His ball into the danger area was no good. So, Suki that back line now of Taguig, getting past the half line. As we say that, now Amaria stays behind just to ensure there's offside to their advantage. Odi Menzi allows Cortez to get this one. The goalkeeper, of course, but that ability to control the game with their magnified role. And Cortez again, still eyeing clean sheet number one in his return to the PFL. And Freddy Cortez was signed to replace the outgoing Walid Beru, the Spanish goalkeeper of Kaya. And what more with Beru departing? And Patrick Dato, again, is recovering from his injury. But there is the young Nathan Pata on the bench just in case. But this is not a good sight for the home side. Odi Menzi was subbed off as Taishu Yamazaki is in massive pain. He is calling for a sub. That is not good because he is their engine in the midfield. And we are in the 82nd minute of this game, or less, or in the 83rd. A big thank you for joining us on matchday.ph. It's Kaya FC Iloilo in the lead with Simone, or thanks to Simone Rota's goal. Kaishu able to just. Obviously, he's shaken up. Here's the subs we were talking about earlier. But it appears also off camera that Odi Mendy, the captain, was subbed because I saw Simone Rota get the. Or I saw Simone Rota get the captain's armband. There you go. Rota with the armband, but Kaishu Yamazaki still shaken up. 7 minutes and or 8 minutes remaining until we get stoppage time. And this is a tough sight to see with Yamazaki needing the stretcher. And you gotta love that sportsmanship and camaraderie. We saw PT Eunice of Kaya giving a bit of a spray to Sooma. There is Melo Takosame, the team manager of Kaya. And Melo staying fit despite of him no longer being a player, as we have our subs as expected. Going back with Melo Takosame being fit, I got to see his secret. I did not ask him, but we got to see it. He would actually join the training sessions of Kaya FC. And Gavin Wentz is checking in. Checking in alongside Gavin Wentz is Konate Bandiogo. As expected, Odi Menzi stepping off. One more player who will step off. I believe it's Eric Esso, and he is playing the time-wasting game. Is he? Or not the case? Well, we stand corrected because you are actually allowed, or a sub is not official up until the player steps on the pitch. So you could speculate now. Esso is still in. Kaishu Yamazaki was the man subbed off along with Ori Menzi. That's the best case in the perspective of Iloilo. They are closing in now at another win. Just driven low in front of the mouth of the goal. Due to Komaki recovered the collected on the other side. Blue pass groggy. Cross. Game set match. Martini Ray. A goal in front of in front of their home crowd. His kababayans. We spoke about that earlier. Martini Ray, a local. This means the world to him. Other than getting involved late in Kaya's championship in the 2024 campaign. Martini Ray winning titles with FEU. This goal in front of the home crowd, scoring in his home province means the universe to him. You can say that is the dagger. So we have 4 minutes remaining.
Goal
in
for
this
Kaya FC
contest.
Iloilo. Number 77, Ray Martini.
You can see Coach Norman Figueroa also there. He has signed up as the assistant of Kaya to that is to add to his duties as the assistant coach of the Philippine men's national football team. It'll take a miracle for one Taguig to get back into the game. But as they say, it ain't over until it's over. It's passed back. Kaya with the luxury now of parking the bus. They could have done so also earlier, but with their quality, they're not that type of team. And protecting only a 1-0 lead is playing with fire. But now it's a 2-0 lead. They doubled it thanks to Martini Ray. Quincy off his box now. They need everything, or they'll need everything that they can get. Caliente snapped it back. Daisuke. Omid. But this one is given away cheaply. Shuto Komaki. Took Quincy offline a bit. But still secured by Camarad. Shoma. Maria to Daisuke Sato. Daisuke. Playing to Yusuke Onoki. They're going for the Sato and Friends connection. That is to no avail. It's been that type of day for one Taguig. A trip to forget. Cortez will burn precious seconds of the clock as we are about a minute away from getting stoppage time. There you go, it seems.
Substitution for one Taguig FC. Number 7, Chung Dennis to be substituted by
Off,
number
off the
9,
boot of Shoma.
Aldeguer
Maria.
Andres
Second
Rafael.
ball, Gavin Wentz won it. That's why it is just hopefully being played back to him. Cornate could not chase that down already. Players down at the pitch once more.
Additional time, 7 minutes.
Monyo Rota. He's definitely going to feel that in the morning. Now, well, Daisuke Sato. Groggy, can you win it back? Onoki dispossessed. Grog to Sooma. Playing it forward. Konate and Kasambri are getting it out. Tsukasa Shimomura was putting pressure. Just chested by Nazari. Lucas Del Rosario bringing it up. Groggy evading Shuto Komaki. This is out. It will go the way once more of the defending champs. Kaya looking to make it a three-peat. But there are still a number of games to be played right here again, other than going for the title. It is about booking seats in the AFC competitions at the end of the double round robin. The top two teams will potentially, or the top two teams will get to play in the AFC level. That is the continental stage for football, where the best of each country, best clubs from the different countries around will square off with one another. Oh, the time ticking now. Added time is taking effect. Andres Aldeguer was put into the game by Suke. Yes, they're trying to be patient and stretch the defense of Kaya. You can be patient, but for how long? Groggy, punched out by Cortez. Riqueso, Lucas Del Rosario. Smart move to play it back. Calvin Wentz wanted it. Tutukomaki's ball was telegraphed. Omid Nazari versus the young Calvin Wentz. They're cycling it at the back. Toma. Grug. The defensive header from Rota. This one is definitely out. The time continues to tick. When the Taguig do get the score, it's going to be too little, too late. That'll take a miracle, but we've said before, it ain't over till it's over. Never count out a team. As this one is out, we thought it was on target from our angle. Cortez saw it's already no good. He covered his quadrants just to be sure. About 3 minutes in already into stoppage time. Here they go, Cholo Bugas. Eliantes trying to collect. There was a foul. Got a lot of energy right here at the Iloilo Sports Complex. It rattled around, chested. Amaria, desperation time, wanted to launch that shot. There you go, the shot taken, but it's off target. They had a keeper working. I believe Cortez got to bat it away. It's a corner kick. We can confirm that Cortez did get to stop the in-swinger Aldeguer, but it is off and out. 5 minutes already into stoppage time. Goal scorers again are Martini Ray and Simone Rota. Martini Ray, the hometown hero, thanks to that goal. Donate Bandiago just taking his time with the throw in, of course. But we keep saying it, it's desperation time for One Taguig. For Kaya, it's seeing it through. It's about managing things. They've been there, they've done that. His team, of course, is under some criticism for not taking advantage of the transfer window. But here they are. Lucas, let's say by Camarad. And cleared off. You could see Kaya parking their backline also to be safe. A bit of that gap between the midfield, which is often unideal. Nicely sure to come out and Eric has to close it down. Yusuke Oniki squared it. But to the opponents. And that's a wrap right here at Iloilo. 2-0 is the full-time score. Simone Rota and Martini Ray, the goal scorers. But it is going to be a
Ladies
tough
and
trip
gents, the
going
final
home
score
for
is
One
Kaya
Taguig.
FC Iloilo 2, One Taguig 0.
Kaya continue on their
Also, we
mastery of
thank
One
you once
Taguig
again for
FC,
all for coming
winning
today and
their
encourage
first
you
round
to
encounter
visit the
and then
Philippine
winning
Football
this one
League
also.
Facebook
Now at
page
home
and the
with the
official
crowd
PFL
backing
website,
them up. A big thank you for joining us
pfl.org.ph
again on
for more
matchday.ph
details on the
for this
Philippines Football
game,
League
your lone triple header, or your
2024-25.
lone game of the
The
day in this
passion, the
Philippines
power, the
Football League
Philippines
day.
Football League on the
But we
rise.
will sign off again. This is Claro
We
Mandani, your
encourage you to use the
commentator,
hashtags
and we'll see you next time.
PFL 2024-25, hashtag PFL on the rise, and hashtag support local football. Once again, thank you so much for coming. See you all and have a good day.
Tell you I'm sorry. You don't know how lovely you are. I had to find you. Tell you I need you. Tell you I set you apart. Tell me you see ask me your questions. Oh, let's go back to the start. Running in circles, coming in tails, heads on the sides apart. Nobody said it was easy. It's such a shame for us to part. Nobody said it was easy. No one ever said it would be this hard. Oh, take me back to the start. I was just getting